How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another NBA 2K25 MyNBA video here today. We're back with the Philadelphia 76ers, our next team that we're going to be trying to win a championship within 5 seasons with. Injuries will be on. It is not meant to be realistic. If we say a name wrong, we say a name wrong. It is a video game at the end of the day. Don't get too seriously. We should have some fun and bag on 2K. And if you guys forget the rules, they're all down below in the description. With all my socials, play the second channel, the main channel. Also, if you do like other content from me, TJP, and while you're there, leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when I upload. With that all being said, let's get on to the gameplay. Okay, sorry, I had to restart the franchise because I accidentally forgot to turn off rule changes as well as put injuries on for the roster. So you can see the team here. We've got Maxey, Lowry, Reggie Jackson, Lester, and Jeff on the squad. You got shooting guards Eric Gordon, Jared McCain, Kelly Oubre Jr. with Paul George, and Ricky Council the fourth, as well as Justin Edwards as your small forwards, power forwards. You got Caleb Martin, Kenny Martin Jr., and Gershon Yabusele, and then centers, of course, Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond, and Adam Bona. So there's some talent on the team for sure. Obviously, the Sixers trying to win, which makes sense. I mean, I feel like our best chances to win would obviously be this season. And the reason I say that is because, well, because it just would be. They had a lot of talent on the team. They had a very interesting offseason. So we'll see if they could do it. I will say this, though. Looking at the system proficiency, 4.5 star is pretty solid. I mean, I guess if we can get a better something better than Eric Gordon and Caleb Martin, that would be nice. I don't know if we can. I mean, Kelly Oubre on a great steal of a contract. So is Drummond, honestly. There's actually a lot of guys that are like on good contracts here. I'll probably move like some guys like Lowry, maybe. You know, he's kind of getting older. Or Reggie Jackson. One of those guys. Probably move them at the deadline. But we'll see. Maybe even Eric Gordon, to be honest. I mean, I do want a better shooting guard. So, I mean, I'll look around and see what's in the market. Yeah, I can even look now, if I'm being honest. Like, see what's out there for Reggie Jackson. Like, probably nothing crazy. I mean, we can get like a first-round pick in 2025 from the Jazz. Patty Mills. That's actually not horrible. I could do this deal. Maxwell Lewis and a first-round pick from the Lakers. That could have some value. I could also just get a first-round pick outright from the Pistons, which I think is... Ooh, Tyus Jones actually also is a really good trade too. But I think I'm going to go with the Pistons because I get a first-round pick. Which, if you look at the picks, I mean, we did a Clippers pick in 2020, which is going to be potentially valuable. But other than that, you don't really have any other picks that are that great. So that's why I just made that trade there. In terms of roster, then, so I guess let's see if we could sign either I'm probably going to sign a shooting guard in free agency. If there are any shooting guards we can pick up, like a Victor Oladipo wouldn't be a bad option. I'll give him a minimum to add him to the squad. So that's going to be our team for the season. And, yeah, we'll see how well this team can perform. I mean, I got to sneeze. Sorry about that. I'm always sneezing. All right, let's simulate and see how well we can do. Hopefully we can stay healthy and have a good season. Deadline's here. 2 games over 500. 6th seed right now. We're in the thick of things. We've had some injury concerns. Tyrese Maxey has been hurt, which is the guy I wasn't expecting to be hurt. But he's hurt, so that's not good. I mean, we got 3 guys that would be averaging 20. Of course, Tyrese Maxey's hurt. Paul George has stepped up, and he's played well, so that's good to see. Yeah, I mean, shout out to a few of these guys here doing their thing. But, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. You got your rebounding leaders. Of course, Embiid is up there. Drummond, obviously, is going to be out for a little bit of time. So the injuries are killing us a little bit. You see the assist leaders. You got your steal leaders right there. 3 guys so far to steal. Embiid, 2.2 blocks per game, 1 point from Drummond. And again, the thing with Embiid is that he's very good now, but like later on in the vid, he probably, like by the 4th season, he's like regressed a bit. So I mean, we'll have to see how well he's holding up at this point. But so far, he's doing pretty solid. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that Maxey was the one that got hurt. So we need him healthy. Hopefully get him back, you know, by the playoffs, assuming we're in it. You know, I'm going to try to be in it. But yeah, obviously the injuries killing us a little bit. So All right, I'm going to look to see if there's any other trades that they could potentially make. We'll see who's out there, but I don't know if there's really anybody here that I'm going to look to move. I mean, maybe there's some guys. Yeah, I might move Bona just because he's not really getting any minutes. I don't think I can move him. So let me just see what I get for Bona. I get Torian Prince. That's not bad from the Bucks. It's a rotational piece. Get Jericho Sims in a second. That's not bad either, honestly. But I'm going to do this deal with the Thunder, I think. Get Alex Reese, as well as a first-round pick. Like, that's probably the best deal. So we're going to do that deal with the Thunder and get an extra first. It's a Denver first. So. All right, cool. So that's going to be it for me then. Just got ourselves some... We got a couple extra first-round picks, which is nice for us. I'm a fan of that. We'll need them, for sure. I mean, granted, they're probably not going to be very valuable, but it's something. Down the road, they could be. Luka MVP, Zachary Ricochet Rookie of the Year, Amen Thompson, 6th Player of the Year, Defensive Victor. I mean, I'm almost through with Amen Thompson. Shea, Clutch Player of the Year, Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Jordan Hobson. Wow, we got some guys with some big numbers. Luka and Shea putting up some insane stats on some really good efficiency, so that is cool. So also Victor Wembanyama is crazy, but we knew that. And also Embiid, 20.5 points, 12.6 rounds. 4.3 assists, almost a steal game, over 2 blocks, and he was 50, 40, 90. Wow, okay, shout out to Embiid, man. Paul George on here? No Paul George, unfortunately. All defensive second team for Embiid. That's cool to see, and that's it. So, you got Embiid's best season here. 6th seed. Helped us get there, 43 and 39. Got Cavaliers in the first round. Yeah, the injuries piling up a little bit, so Maxey didn't play much, but now we have him back. So we have three guys that are like, 20 point per game scorers on this team, which is nice. Is it enough to beat the Cavs? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But you can see the leading rebounders as well. So shout out to the boys there. Our facilitation leaders, actually, really, it's Embiid because technically Lowry and Maxey wouldn't qualify because they didn't play enough games, but. You have the steals, the block shots, the most efficient scoring, the 3-point shooting, and the free throw shooting. And the thing is, Maxey probably would have been a 50, 40, 90 had he stayed healthy. He might have had a shot at being a 50, 40, 90, but doesn't matter. We're here now. We have Cleveland. They are a tough matchup. We'll see that playing. And as you can see, Cleveland is a good team. Nothing to scoff at with this squad. Garland, Mitchell, Coro, got Mobley, Allen, right? They got a good team. They got Zach Collins now. So this is a squad. I do think our team could win, though. I really do. I think we have something here with the squad. I think we can win. Let's find out. Let's hop on in. Game 1, we win by 35 points. Can we win Game 2? No. Unfortunately, can't win Game 2. It would have been nice to win Game 2 and take a 2-0 series lead. But we did steal home court. We won Game 3. Can we win Game 4? No. They tied up the series, so now they stole home court back. All right, Game 5 is huge here. It's a big win right here. If we can get it. We do get it, which means we're probably going to a Game 7 because this is 2K, and we know how 2K is. Oh, never mind. All right, we're in the second round. New York Knicks. All right, Knicks is a tough matchup here. Very, very tough matchup. This is Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Karl-Anthony Towns. We got Marvin Bagley on the team now. Preston Chua, Deuce McBride. I don't know where Josh Hart is. Did they trade Josh Hart? No, he's just hurt. Okay. They traded Mitchell Robinson. They have AJ Griffin. They have Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier is back on the Knicks. Okay, it's funny. It's comical, some might say. Game 1 is Knick victory. They win by 14. All right. All right. Can we potentially win Game 2? The answer is no. All right, we got to win 2 straight at home, and we can't defend home court. The Knicks get us. This might be a sweep. I'm hoping it isn't, but ladies and gentlemen, it is a sweep. Wow. So Embiid is still yet to be out of the second round. How did we do in the playoffs, Embiid? I mean, he played well. So did Paul George. So did Maxey. So your 3 best players played well. The question is, will they all hold up next season? Paul George going to regress a little bit. Embiid should be pretty good. He'll still be really good. And obviously, Maxi's going to probably go up to a 90. So, it'll offset it. It's basically just 3 guys. What is PA? Oh, points allowed per game. Yikes. Okay, well, Maxi. Stop allowing so many damn points. All right, well, let's see who wins the finals, I guess. Well, we got... Hey, 2K finally got it right. Boston in the finals against Minnesota, but... Okay, Minnesota wins it in 6. Anthony Edwards, finals MVP. Listen on to the offer. All right, I don't think we have a pick. We don't. There's no way that we do. We don't have our pick. Right, it's going to the Thunder. So we don't have any picks, which is kind of unfortunate. But I could always try to trade for one. So I'll look around and see who's out there in the trade market. See if there's anybody that want to potentially move. I'm going to do this with the Knicks. I'm going to get the Wizards unprotected first, as well as Deuce McBride for Jared McCain and Ricky Council the 4th, as well as the 2nd round pick. And yeah, we get Deuce McBride as well. I think that's a great pickup for us. All right, so I skimmed past the draft. Kelly Oubre going to accept his team option. Drummond declined his player option. I think I can get Eric Gordon back on the minimum, so you know what? No, I'll accept his team option. We're going to reject Alex Reese, and that's fine with me. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody's out there for qualifiers. Yeah, Baselli, sure, why not? Edwards, no. Everybody else here can kind of walk. So we're going to do that and just try to see if we can bring back, you know, some of our guys like Drummond. Should be able to get him back. $5.5 million for 3 years. That works for me. Anybody else here? Oh, Lester. Lester's not interested, so I'm not even going to go for Lester. Yeah, let's just see if we can add anybody else to the team. All right, so free agency. We still haven't beat on the squad. He did regress a little bit, though. Maxi did go up to a 90, so he went up +1 overall. Paul George regressing. We still have Drummond on the team. Got Kelly Oubre still on the squad. Caleb Martin picked up Deuce McBride. Chetty Osman, who I made a small forward. We have Kevon Looney as well. Kenyon Martin Jr. Whitney Waters, we picked him up. Jerson Yabusele re-signed. And, well, except his qualifier at least. Sam Merrill back on the team. We picked up Josh Richardson. Eric Gordon is still on the squad as well. Very nice. Okay, yeah, we'll probably look to make some moves at the start of the season. Maybe try to move a couple guys and maybe improve our depth a little bit. All right, so let's look at the roster here. I mean, Maxi, McBride, and Richardson, top 3 point guards. You got your Lindy Waters, the 3rd. Maryland Gordon as your shooting guards. Definitely had shooting guard spots, a weak spot. Paul George, small forward with Kelly Oubre Jr. and Chetty Osman. Power forwards got Caleb Martin, Kenyon Martin Jr., and Yabusele. It's also kind of a weak spot. And then centers, you got Embiid, Drummond, and Looney. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can maybe trade away a couple guys here. Maybe there's an improvement for Eric Gordon or just somebody better. Kobe Brown. That's for power forward. I mean, a young power forward, we could get him. Also, just get a first from Toronto. I'm going to do that probably. Yep, and give him a 2nd round pick. The more first I can get, the better. And then we can just sign a shooting guard in free agency, even though it's going to be a minimum. But it works for me. As for power forwards, I mean, we can see what Kenyon Martin Jr. could get me. If there's an upgrade, potentially, at a position of need. To be honest, I'm not a fan of any of these trades. It's Sam Hauser, which is nice. I mean, Sam Hauser's pretty good, but I don't really need that. All right, I'm just going to try to see if I sign a shooting guard. Different shooting guard, maybe. Well, Kisper would be nice, but I don't think he's going to sign with me now. Actually, maybe Oladipo's out here. We could go for Oladipo again. I'm not going to go with Cody Martin, actually. Oh, no, I can't. I can't get Cody Martin. Never mind. Thought Cody Martin would be able to sign. I guess Alec Burks. He'll take a minimum, sure. Okay. All right, I guess we get Alec Burks. He's actually my starter. Okay, that's going to be fun. Yeah, so Maxi, Burks, George, Martin, Embiid. We have Drummond, Oubre, Jr., Looney, and Osman getting minutes. I actually want Deuce McBride to get some minutes. I don't know why he's not getting minutes, so we're just going to go bench depth and then utilize it like 45 maybe. Yeah, I think that just makes more sense. So we'll do that. All right, let me simulate a bit and see how this team performs. All right, we're 6th seed again. Only 4 games above 500, though, but it is a pretty tightly packed race in the East. So there's not much separation. puncher's chance. I mean, you look at the squad. You can see the progression. Paul George is kicking in. You got Maxey, still my leading scorer. Also, even Embiid resting a little bit, but he's still doing well. And he's still 96 overall, still in his prime. So we actually have Alec Burks doing well, except I just looked at his efficiency. It's not very good, but it'll have to do, I guess. Yeah, you can see the points per game right there. You got your rebounding, Embiid, Drummond, which is cool. Looney's up there as well. And I will say this, we've been healthy. We've been very healthy. Blessed to be healthy, so that's great to see. So shout out to guys. Paul George still giving you good defense, which is nice. Even though the scoring has certainly taken a step back. But I don't know, maybe we can move him in the offseason. Because again, he's going to be 35. He's going to regress, so I might as well try to see if I can get something for him. Just another guy to pair with Maxey. Because I think I'm going to build around Maxey more so than Embiid. I mean, Embiid will still obviously be on the team. At least that's the plan for now. But I think, yeah, probably getting rid of Paul George in the offseason. Just because, again, he's going to be a little too much money. I mean, I can see what I get for him now, to be honest. But I don't know if there's really anything I can get that I would like. I mean, Damian Lillard is cool, but not really what I'm looking for. Markkanen's an interesting piece. Murray and Green. It's not nothing I'm really like in love with. I mean, this Markkanen trade is not bad, but actually isn't bad at all, to be honest. Do I want to do that and get Markkanen? I'm gonna say no. We'll wait till the offseason. I think. I'm curious to see what Yabusele could get me, though. Get a better power forward. I can get Kamara, who is a little bit cheaper, and he's 5 years younger. I'm going to do that with the Trailblazers. He's locked up as well. So I'm going to do that small trade. That's probably about it. Yeah, that's probably going to be about it. So we'll adjust the rotation. It's looking like that. Alec Burks, we'll put him right there. And that's it. All right, let's see him in the rest of the season and see how we fare. Doncic MVP, Ace Bailey Rookie of the Year. Sixth Player of the Year goes to Amen Thompson. Victor Wembanyama Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Chet Holmgren. Okay, Tyrese Maxey, Clutch Player of the Year. Nice to see that. 50, 40, 90. And he's obviously fully healthy this year, so probably get an All-NBA team appearance too. Shout out to him. You can see there, Coach Executive of the Year. Right there. You got your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team. Embiid making it again. The scoring definitely went down, though. But still played well. And then, wow. Tyrese Maxey did not make it. Okay. Dope. All right, and we don't have any rookies. Okay, cool. That's fine. Wizards were the 3 seed. That's so annoying. That's why I hate this game. How are the Wizards the 3 seed? I don't understand that. I should have traded that pick when I had the opportunity to. But it's fine. I mean, 45 and 37. Actually on the Nets, same record, which is cool. So the player stats. I mean, Maxey barely. He was at 65 games. Did he qualify? I think barely. I don't know why he's missing so much time for some reason, but all right. You can see there the scoring leaders, the rebound leaders, assist leaders, steals per game, block shots per game. Most efficient scoring has gone to Embiid. Best three-point shooter was Deuce McBride. He played in 82 games, so yep, he was my best three-point shooter. My best free throw shooter was Paul George. But we also had Maxey and Embiid, so that's very nice to see. All right. I mean, can this team win a playoff series again? Possibly. It's Brooklyn. I mean, I think this team, I don't even know how Brooklyn is in the playoffs, to be honest. There's no way that this team should be the 4th seed. It's just no way. So if we lose this team, I don't understand 2K's sim engine. I mean, I still don't understand it, but win game 1 by 10. Win game 2 by 14. Let's just win game 3. All right, let's sweep them. Okay. Yeah, easy sweep. All right, we got Cleveland, 8 seed. Cleveland upsetting the number 1 seeded Pacers. You can see, I mean, obviously Cleveland's a good team. They beat us last season, I believe, right? Or did we beat them? No, we beat them, right? We beat them. We lost to the Knicks. We're not in the playoffs. I don't know how are the Knicks not in the playoffs, or the Wizards are. I don't know. We gotta make it make sense. I guess because they have. I guess Warcuss is pretty good, but I don't know. I don't think this team should be in the playoffs. So Mr. Robinson, I guess. All right. Well, game 1 against Cleveland is a victory for us. Win by 6 points. Can win game 2. We win game 2. They win game 3 by 5, and they win game 4 by 24. Shot at 2K's sim engine. We need to win game 5 here. Make a little adjustment. Put Lindy Waters in that rotation. Should be good. Please win game 5. And we do. Let's just win game 6 and not go to a game 7. Don't make it difficult for me, 2K. Let's just advance in the playoffs to the conference finals. Of course you don't. Alright, shout out to 2K's sim engine. I really want to win this game. I really don't want to lose to an 8 seed. I know Cleveland's actually not really an 8 seed, though. They're better, but they're a good team. And as I say that, they are beating the brakes off us. So, yeah, we're going to lose this game. Looks, yeah, we're going to lose. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, 3-point game. I'm going to hop in. Minute 31. I'm going to hop in with 3-point game. We're up. They're up 3 with a minute 31 to go. Let's see if they pass it in. Mitchell, they do. Oh, Mitchell gets right to the rim. He's going to get fouled. Missed the layup, though. Okay. Usually I don't watch conference semifinal games, but I figured let's hop in and watch this one. I mean, it'd be nice to not lose this game. It'd be very nice to win this game. It really would be fantastic to win this game. I didn't realize that they have the monitors there. I never realized that. That's interesting to me. All right, screen. Embiid? Wow, tough shot. All right, 3-point game. 3-point game. So we need a stop. We need to get a stop here. Mitchell was going to... I thought he was going to shoot. That gets to the rim. Nobody helping. Where's our help? Defense. I guess non-existent. Oh. We're approaching a minute. We're going to get it to Embiid. Yep, in the post. He's going to put up a shot. Over Allen. Misses. Shot at the EE. 2Ks. Asima Ngione. And we just can't seem to play any defense whatsoever. Donovan Mitchell just driving into the paint. Nobody guarding him. Throws it out to Mobley. Mobley to Brown. He's going to make it. Oh, they're going to double team. Okay. And once again, 3 points, and that's it. He misses, but it's a 5-point game. We need to hit a 3 or do something. Paul George, what do you got? You got to do something. You're just dribbling it. What was that? Why not pass the ball out? All right, yeah, this game's over. Sim to the end. It's over. Lost by 4. Okay. Well, unfortunate. Once again, losing the second round. Still have yet to get out of the second round, huh? And I'm just talking in general. Yeah. Okay, well, there are some moves we're going to make. There are certainly some moves to make. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see who wins the finals. It's Cleveland getting to the finals, which makes sense. I mean, team shouldn't be an 8 seed, but they do get swept. Okay, by the Spurs, which, yeah, Victor Wembanyama is just too good. All right, so in terms of lottery picks, we don't have anything. We do have the Wizards pick, which is 21st. We have Houston's pick, which is 26th. And then we have our own pick, which is 19th. All right, we're going to try to see if we can trade up. I'm going to try to see if we can trade to get quickly Barrett. I'm going to give up Paul George. I guess Deuce McBride. Can I do this without having to give up Deuce McBride? Yes. All right. They want an extra second. That's fine with me. So, yeah, I was going to try to see if we can, like, trade up for a pick, which I still can, I guess. No, probably not. Now I'm getting rid of these picks. I don't mind getting Barrett, though, and quickly. I think that's going to help me because, obviously, Paul George is going to regress. But then we get quickly, nice shooting guard, as well as Barrett, who could just slip in on that forward spot. So that's going to be helpful, I'd say. I think that does make us better as a team, rounds out our squad out a little bit more. So works for me. I will say this: that means we don't have any picks for 2027, but it's all good. So we're just going to sim past the draft. And rookie signings, we don't have that. Now, team player options is interesting because we don't have anything. Kelly Oubre is obviously a free agent. I don't know if I can get him or not. I think I can. Luka Doncic, can't get him. Chet Holmgren, can't get him. All right. Yeah, let's try to see if we can re-sign like Oubre Jr., Kenyon Martin Jr., and then just... I'm going to do this deal with the Lakers. I'm going to give up Kamara for a first-round pick and a 2027 second because I did all my free agent signings. I had a surplus of power force, so I need to get rid of somebody, so I got rid of Kamara. And that's it. So we get an extra first from him. So, yeah, we have Embiid. Maxey regressing? That's kind of weird. I don't know why he's regressed, but both of them regressing. I mean, I guess Embiid, yeah, they're regressing fast. We still have Barrett. We got quickly made him a shooting guard. We have Drummond still with Kelly Oubre Jr., Caleb Martin, Deuce McBride, Garen Payne running back, Chetty Osman, Selly, still have Looney, Martin Jr., picked Norman Powell, Jordan Clarkson as well. I think this team is just another second round exit. I want to break through. Can we break through to the conference finals? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously the guy's got his healthy and stop regressing so fast. I mean, that's strange that Maxey especially is regressing. I have no idea why. The third season's here. We look at the roster. And, we got Maxey, McBride, and Payne. Quickly, Powell and Clarkson. Shooting guard, small forward, you got R.J. Barrett, Kelly Oubre Jr., and Chetty Osman. Power forwards, you got Martin, Yabusele, and Martin Jr. Centers, Embiid, Drummond, and Looney as well. If we look at the system proficiency, it is a 4-star, perimeter-centric. Is that our best? Actually, balanced. We'll run balanced. That works for me. All right, so the game plan... Of course, it's Maxey, quickly, Barrett, Martin, and Embiid, starting 5. With Drummond, Kelly Oubre Jr., Deuce McBride, Karen Payne, Chetty Osman getting minutes off the bench. We'll put Kevon Looney up in there. Young will make me lose my mind. All right. So that's going to be the squad. In terms of trades, Embiid, what can you get me? You can give me Bam. Give me Sabonis. Give me Cat in first. Nice. Very nice. Goon. All right, I like that. How about Maxey? Throw Maxey and Embiid. Only give me Bam and Jordan Poole. What can I just get from Maxey? Wow. Zach LaVine straight up. That's such a good trade. This is a great trade. Wow. I mean, that one's not that bad. Dude, these trades are pretty bad. Evan Mobley's pretty good. This one's alright. I don't know. Alright, well, we're not making any trades. This could be the team. I think we can make the playoffs again. I think we can win another series. It's the problem is, can we break through the conference finals? We'll see. Just gotta stay healthy. Alright, well, shout out to 2K Sim Engine for getting us injured and struggling. Yeah, team is 2 games under. I'm not really doing that great. And again, the injuries are kind of killing us. You guys missed some time here and there, as you can see. Maxey missing 5 games. Brad missing, some. Looney's not playing a lot. So, some guys missing time. And we're just not winning games. So, you can see the scoring breakdown. We got 5 guys in double figures, which is, I guess, fine. B, leading rebounder. Drummond's up there, too. Barrett's up there. In terms of facilitation, not too much of it, but it's there, I guess. You have your steal leaders. Drummond, only one with at least 1 steal. Block shot leaders, Embiid 1.9, 1.3 from Drummond. You see the most efficient scorers. The best 3-point shooters. And your best free throw shooters as well. Okay. Well, obviously the team, I would like them to be doing better. Now, I will say this. Barrett is a guy that I would like to extend. So I'm going to do that right now if he's willing to resign. Not ready to sign. Okay. I'll throw Deuce, I guess. Contract extension. And then we could I guess we could technically re-sign Caleb Martin. I mean, honestly, he didn't even really want, like... Okay. I guess we'll just throw him that. That's fine. Cheap, anyway. I guess we might as well re-sign Embiid. Give him a 2-year extension. And that's, I guess, pretty much where we're at. I mean, we'll see what happens with Barrett, I guess, in the offseason. Could I trade him? I don't even know if I want to trade him, though. That's the thing. It's like, well, I mean, unless there's something I can get for him that's really good. Caleb Bridges? That's what I'm talking about. Actually, he wouldn't be a bad fit, to be honest. He would actually be a really good fit. Aaron Gordon, make him a small forward. Yeah, no, we're just going to keep the team as is. All right, I mean, let's just simulate. Looks like we're probably going to be a playing team if we're lucky. All right, Victor Wembanyama, MVP. Cameron Boozer, Rookie of the Year. 6th Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox. Defensive Player of the Year, Victor. Most Improved, Colby Jones. Clutch for the Year, Cade Cunningham. Ime Udoka, Coach of the Year. Executive of the Year goes to Aaron Phillips. If you're All-NBA first team, or All-NBA second, you have Embiid up there again. 19.1 points, 10.3 rebounds. You know, not too bad. He's still an All-NBA performer, which is nice to see. Then you have your third team there. Defensive team, also Embiid on the first team. And then nobody else. You have your rookies as well. Cool stuff. All right. Well, we were a 7 seed this season. A play-in team, as a matter of fact. 43-39. It was a tight race. Would have been nice to get directly into playoffs again, but we're going to have to go through the play-in. And Barrett has left plantar fasciitis, so he might miss the play-in. We'll see. But you can see there the point getters, leading point totalers. You have your rebound leaders right there. Beat up there with another double-double. You have your assist leaders. See who's passing the ball the most. Steal leaders, block shot leaders as well. And, of course, your most efficient scorers looking like this. Looney, Embiid, Maxey, Barrett. 3-point shooting. Got 4 guys shooting at least 40%. I don't know if actually Yubby probably played enough games to qualify. He actually didn't, so ignore him. And you have your free throw shooting as well. 50-40-90 from Tyrese Maxey. All right, well, the play-in. Let's see who we're taking on. If we could beat them. Now the Raptors, we made that trade with them. We gave them Paul George. Obviously, he's not the same Paul George when we had him in our first season because of the regression. So we'll simulate through game, and we do beat them. So that's cool. Beat them by 3 points. Embiid had a great game. Shout out to Barrett and Quickly. And Paul George was he was all right. Not bad, I guess. All right, cool. Good stuff there from the guys. So we are in the playoffs. I don't think we're going to beat the Hornets. I think at this point they're kind of just too good. That's the problem with this. It's like, at this point, the teams that are young, the 2K is just like, all right, we're just going to make them really good, and there's not much you can do about it. I feel like we're going to win game 1, though. Okay, I lied. We didn't win game 1. Never mind. I thought maybe we could win game 1. So we don't. Maybe we'll win game 2. We actually do win game 2 by 2 points, so that's huge. We take home court advantage from them, which is very good. Now, the question is, can we win another game? Preferably 2 games. We do win game 3 by 1 point. Count them 1 point. Game 4 we lose, which is really unfortunate. So we need to win game 5, which we don't. We lost by 3. So can we win game 6 on the road? No, we're at home, actually. What am I talking about? At home, can we win it? We're getting blown out. So, nope, the answer is we lost. Yep, we got absolutely destroyed. Yikes. Yikes. 35-point loss. I mean, Embiid's playing well. Embiid's playing well. Brother. Okay. Well, that's futile. It's very, very futile, you can see. Alright, let's simulate the rest of the playoffs, see who wins it. We got 2 more seasons to go. We got Victor Wembanyama taking on Halliburton and the Spurs. And I think the Spurs are going to win this finals. Actually, I lied. The Pacers beat them. They outpaced them. Tyrese Halliburton, finals MVP. I'm going to try to see if we can get Tyrese Halliburton. I feel like I need a guy like that on my team. He just does well in the sim. Someone that could take me to the finals. Maybe it's him. Maybe. I mean, he just won the finals. I don't think we're going to be able to get him, though. All right, so we don't have any picks here. Clippers won the lottery. And our pick went to the Nets. And that's all she wrote. So, no picks. All right, 5 first and a second round pick. For pick number 2. So we have pick number 2 in the draft. I traded away lots of picks. But that's huge. Now, the reason I'm doing that, though, is not so I can draft somebody with that pick. I mean, if I have to, I will. But that is a more valuable pick, which I can then potentially use in a trade to get a good player. So that's the goal. Let me see if I can maybe upgrade this roster with somebody. I don't know who that player will be, but that's an option. All right, I just traded Emmanuel quickly and 2 picks to the Blazers for Shaedon Sharpe. I didn't think that was going to go through. I didn't even have to trade pick number 2, so I still have pick 2, and we have Shaedon Sharpe now on the team. So let's upgrade that shooting guard spot. If there is a power forward, I'm going to take him at the draft. That's the goal. I don't know who is... Okay, Stokes is number 1 option. I mean, Stokes a power forward. He could make him a power forward, I guess, but he's going to go number 1. Oh, we didn't go number 1. They took McCoy. Okay, so here's the thing. I could go Stokes and have him play the 4. I could also pick Hugo, Yimga McCory. What is he? Jerry Lucas. But Stokes is James Worthy, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go Stokes and make him a power forward. Like I think that makes the most sense. So we're gonna go that route. Yeah, he'll be a power forward. I mean, he could just play the power forward. I don't think I have to even make him a power forward. I think he'll just start. But yeah, that's huge. I mean, that makes us better. That makes us better. So now we go into free agency and fill the rest of the roster. All right, I like the squad going into next season. Shaedon Sharpe's actually my best player. It's kind of funny. In terms of overalls, at least. Then we have Embiid, Maxey, we have RJ Barrett, we have Stokes, Kelly Oubre Jr., Scottie Pippen Jr. I picked up Obi Klintman, who's not a bad pick. I mean, he's a cheap contract and 76 overall. We got Herter, McBride still, with Drummond, Caleb Martin, Lindy Waters III, Kenyon Martin Jr., Jock Landale, we picked them up as well. I don't know how I feel about this team. I guess we'll see who's starting and just go from there. I mean, we only have 2 more seasons to go. Obviously, Embiid's not getting any younger or any better. So we have to assess that. And even Maxey is kind of plateaued a little bit. But let's see how we do. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. And again, we're just trying to see if we can get to a conference finals. That'd be great. Season, we've got Maxey, Pippen Jr., McBride, point guard, shooting guard, Sharpe, Herter, and Waters third. Small forwards, RJ, Stokes, and Oubre Jr. Power forwards, you got Klintman, Caleb Martin, and Kenyon Martin Jr. Centers get Embiid, Drummond, and Landale. Now, I will take a look at the game plan. They have Bobby Klintman starting instead of Stokes. I kind of want to start Stokes. at that power forward spot. I mean, I think he could play. He's 6'8", 230. I think he could do it. So we're gonna have him try it at least, see what happens. We'll give Oubre 22 minutes. We'll give Clintman 20, and I'll give Stokes 30 and see what happens. I mean, that's what we're gonna go with here, and if it works out, it's great. If not, no worries. System proficiency, it is a 4-star, balanced. We could go perimeter centric. I think I'm going to run that just because it seems to fit the starters a little bit better. So we're going to rock with that. In terms of trades, what kind of value does Stokes actually have? He's got 4.5-star value. That's really good. That's really, really good. I mean, I can get some good players with him, I'd say. I get Jalen Brunson. I haven't traded for Jalen Brunson yet. Von Castle. Wow. All right, well, let's simulate and see how this team does. Hopefully we can make the playoffs. All right, we need to make some improvements and fast. I'm going to get Moses Moody from the Warriors for Kelly Ray Jr. and Kenyon Martin Jr. Grab Roden. He's actually on the G League team. I'm going to see if I can get him on the squad. All right, so yeah, the team is struggling right now. Mightily struggling. And RJ Barrett's hurt right now, so yeah, we're terrible. Looks like we're not going to make the playoffs this year, so... All right, we're gonna have to think about this squad then in the offseason, because clearly we are playing pretty porous right now. All right, so our team is struggling mightily. 11-40, and the bad part about that is we don't have our pick. We traded that away. We've had some guys miss some time. You can see the scoring breakdown there. I mean, the team's just not really gelling, and Shaedon Sharpe is tilted. Yeah, I guess it just wasn't the right move. I think it screwed with our chemistry a little bit. I mean, I think just guys, too, are regressing, which the guys that shouldn't be regressing are regressing. Yeah, it's tough to say. But, you know, Barrett obviously being hurt doesn't help me. Broke a right ankle day to day, and a few other guys in and out of the lineup. You see the block shot leaders right there. You got your field goals percentage there. Three-point shooting, best three-point shooters and your best free throw shooters are also right here. So yeah, clearly not going to be able to make a move here. It's going to be tough. We don't have any picks. I'm going to have to try to get some picks back if it's even possible. So it's time to look around and see if I can grab, you know, some assets. I mean, there's got to be like somebody that's willing to throw me a pick. We can get a second rounder from the New York Knicks. That's not really what I'm looking for. Caleb Martin, can I grab me anything? What if I threw in Martin, Waters, and Landale? Can I get like a rotational piece? I mean, I could actually get a rotational piece of Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's not bad. That does, I think, make me a little bit better, I think. Yeah, it gets me off Lando. Yeah, I'll do that deal with Dallas. We'll get Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And then in terms of more trades, can't trade Garnett. I'm going to have a Roden, Herter, and Drummond. How about just Roden and Drummond? I get Mo Wagner from the Suns. That's not bad. Kelly Olynyk. You can make one of them a power forward. Trade a second-round pick. I'll do that with the Suns. All right, so let me look at my roster. Yeah, we're going to make Kelly Olynyk or Mo Wagner a power forward. His overall actually goes down. Does Kelly Olynyk go up? Stays the same. Alright, so we need to sign another power forward center in free agency just around the team. I don't think that's going to make us get into the playoffs, to be honest. I think that dream is over. We'll sign another center, I guess. Nick Richards, can we pick you up for the minimum? Sure. Works for me. So that is going to be the squad. We'll see what happens rest of the season. I don't know where we stand. Oh, we're out. Yeah, we're out. We're not making the playoffs this year. All right, well, I guess we'll just see what ends up happening this season, and we're going to be bad. Luka MVP, Stokes Rookie of the Year, so that's cool to see. I mean, I'm expecting a nice big jump from him, which is going to help me out a little bit. You have Fox, 6th Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year was Victor Wembanyama. Most Proved was AJ Devanza. Jalen Brunson, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Aaron Phillips. You have your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. No Sixers. No Sixers. Sixer here. Tyron Stokes, obviously, Rookie of the Year. We were horrible. There's really no rhyme or reason behind it. 22-60 is not very good. It's just a bad season from us. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what we're going to do in the offseason. We're going to have to try to see if we can find any way to improve this team. I don't even know who's safe. I don't think anybody's safe, to be honest. Like, I'm willing to trade. Actually, Stokes is safe. At this point, I'm willing to trade anybody. So, I mean, if I got to move Maxey, if I got to move Embiid, I will. I can even move Sharp if he's not happy. You can see the field goal percentage right there, 3-point percentage, and then, of course, the free throw percentage. I keep saying free throw percentage as well. So, all right. Well, on the offseason we go, since the playoffs don't really matter for us this season. I mean, our fifth and final season, we got to figure out a way to get back, and it's going to be tough. We got Luka, we got Tyrese Halliburton, and the Pacers lose to the Mavericks. Luka Doncic gets a Finals MVP. Let's head on to the offseason. Fifth and final season, here we come. We don't have our pick, and it's going to be high. Our pick is projected to be number 1, and it went down to 3, but that's still a really high pick. We don't have any other picks. So at Wizards via Philadelphia. I mean, it did allow us to get that second pick, which is nice, to get Stokes, so I'm not too worried about it. Would have been nice to have our own pick, but yeah, time to get to work here. I don't know if there's a trade we can make that'll make us better. I mean, I'm sure there's a trade that there is one, but it's we'll have to look and see. I mean, that's the goal. So who's out there that'll make us better? Well, let's shop around and see. All right, I traded Shaedon Sharp, Deuce McBride, and a second-round pick to the Bulls. We got Josh Giddey and a second-round pick from them. So Josh Giddey, I think he's like just a different kind of fit. Instead of Shaedon Sharp. So, I mean, we'll see if that helps me out a little bit. So I think in just terms of depth, I'm going to actually do this trade here. I'm going to get rid of RJ Barrett in the second-round pick. I'm going to get Monte Krivoshev and Colby Jones from the Kings. We're going to that second-round pick we just got. I think that gives us more depth because I think they're going to improve as well. So that's it for me. I mean, that's our team. That's our squad. That's our overhaul. So, rookie signings. I mean, we'll add some more guys in free agency, I guess. See what happens. Bobby, we're going to extend him a qualifier. Why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? And then Cliff, no. Screw you. Get out of here. We don't have bird rights on Bobby, I don't think. Yeah, but I do have bird rights on Moses Moody, though, so I'm going to get him back, I'd say. And then I think that's kind of pretty much about it. And then we'll just fill out the rest of the team. That's where we go. All right, so this is the squad. Tyrese Maxey, Stokes, Tyron Stokes, over to an 86. Josh Giddey also, for some reason, regressed. I mean, some of the stuff went up, but for some reason his overall went down. Embiid, Moses Moody, re-signed. We got Kirshev, who we traded for, Jones, Neesmith, we picked him up. PJ Washington picked him up. Clintman, we got him back. Saric, Kevin Huerter, Xavier Tillman Sr., Colin Gillespie, Tristan Newton as well. I don't know if this team's going to make the playoffs. We're going to try. See what happens in our fifth and final season. Hopefully guys can stay healthy, and maybe this group of players is a better fit. All right, the teams for the fifth and final season. I'm a little worried about that power rank, but Maxey, Gillespie, and Newton, your point guards. Shooting guards, you've got Giddey, Jones, and Huerter. Small forwards, you got Stokes, Moody, and Neesmith. Power forwards, you have PJ Washington, Bobby Clintman, and Dario Saric. Then Embiid, Krivoshev, and Xavier Tillman Sr. is your centers. Says proficiency, we're 4-star perimeter centric. We're going to go balanced, I think. And then we'll run We're running that 10-man rotation. I might cut it down to 9. No. Man, I want PJ Washington to kind of get minutes too, honestly. I might make it 11. As crazy as that sounds, and then utilize the bench like 30. That way guys are kind of just healthy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'd rather have guys be healthy. So we'll see how this team does. Maybe we can make the playoffs. We'll see. I'm going to simulate the trade deadline. And let's just hope for the best. If I need to make some small moves, then I will. But we'll see how this team fares. Deadline's here. 32-18. Not bad. 4th seed in the East. We're fighting. And we are playing much better this season, as you can see. So shout out to the guys getting the job done. 5 guys in double figures. Embiid has missed some time, but he's still around. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, if he's around at this point, he's not averaging 11.4 points. Not at 34. I think he's averaging maybe like 17, 18. Maybe 20. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the efficiency has really been bad. I will say that. I almost kind of want to trade Embiid. Maybe I should, to see like what we can get for him. Because I mean, if he's kind of like this, playing like this, I feel like he's a liability. You know, I might have to look to see what's out there for him. I mean, I can't have him play like that. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Josh Giddey's been really good for me. I think he's been a good pickup, I would say. He's been pretty efficient. Yeah, I mean, Embiid's just hitting his free throws. I mean, that's good. But yeah, it's obviously not amazing. But we can look at trades. I'm gonna see if there is anything we can get for him. I'm not saying there is. I mean, Porzingis, he's been better because he's been more efficient. I get a 2nd round pick for him. Sabonis has been. I mean, Anthony Davis isn't bad. I don't want to give him Moody though. I mean, Sexton's been pretty good, but I don't want to give him Moody. Derek Lively. Give Miles Turner. Miles Turner's been pretty good. This Porzingis one is tempting, but I know Porzingis could get hurt at any moment, and then it's like, well, then why would I do that trade? So I don't know. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. You know what? We'll trust the process. Screw it. He's been here the entire time. Let's just let him stay. So let's see what happens the rest of the season. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. An MVP for Luka Doncic, Dash Daniels, Rookie of the Year. Men Thompson, 6th Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Victor. Most Improved, Dylan Mingo. Anthony Edwards, Clutch Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Jason Kidd. Executive of the Year was Aaron Phillips. You can see the All-NBA first team right there. Not too shabby. AJ's already making it in the 3rd season. He's putting up great numbers. On the 2nd team. All-NBA 3rd team. No Sixers. Right. Defensive team is nobody. All right. Rookies, nobody. Okay. I will say this. We had a solid season. Ended up the 2nd seed in the East. Tied with the Raptors. Tight race, but hey, we got the job done. Look at the player stats. Maxey did pretty well. Led my team in scoring at 5 guys in double figures, which is cool to see. You have your rebounding leaders right there. It's Stokes, it's Giddey, it's Embiid. The facilitation, I mean, getting Giddey did help. That's another guy that can facilitate a little bit with Maxey. Stokes looking good, so yeah. Steals per game. 4 guys lead steals since Tillman didn't play. Actually, 5 guys lead steals since Tillman didn't play enough games. Block shots, Krivosheev got hurt, so he didn't play too much. Or didn't play enough to qualify if he were to qualify for like a leaderboard or whatever. And you have 3-point shooting. Yeah, Embiid's efficiency is tanked, so he's at least hitting his free throws. That's good. He still does that. So yeah, we're in the playoffs, at least in our 5th and final season. I don't know if we're going to do anything in the playoffs, but we'll try. 17 Wizards. Koulibaly is the best player in the series right now because he's a 90 overall. Bilal Koulibaly, in terms of overall, is the best player. Actually, Alexander Sarr is. I didn't even see him, to be honest. All right, game 1 against the Wizards. And 2K is continuing to not make sense. This is what 2K does. Kevin Huerter's hurt. 2K likes to not make sense. We're going to run that 10-man rotation. We'll utilize 40. Give our guys a little bit more minutes. And how are we down 2-0 to the fucking Wizards? Come on. 2K got to make sense. This is where 2K doesn't make sense. We're going to run a 9-man. Guess we'll run a 9-man. We're going to run a 9-man. Clinton shouldn't be on the reserves, though. Please win Game 3. All right, win Game 3 by 1 point. 1 point. Game 4. All hands on deck. All right. We're just going to run an 8-man. Screw it. 8-man nope, never mind. We're done. We're done. Season's over. No Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, series is over. Season's over. I mean, there's really not much we can do. Series is over. Yep. First quarter goes to the Wizards, team that we should have been able to beat. It's kind of close, but not really. Yep, they blew us out. All right, lost by 14. Shout out to 2K Sim Engine, man. Such a great sim engine. Them and 2K. Or them and EA or whatever. I think EA's is worse, but... Man, untimely injuries, though. They just love to give me that. Well, yep, 2 seed to a first-round exit. Couldn't even get out of the second round with this team. I thought this team could have at least got out of the second round once. But Maxey actually struggled a little bit in the playoffs. And Embiid's efficiency actually was better in the playoffs, though. He stepped up in the playoffs. Yeah, that's tough. Very, very tough. Well, I guess let's just see who wins the finals. It's a Hornets, Spurs finals. Hornets win it. Melo Ball, finals MVP. All right, let's go to the full screen and close of the video. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below. Some more videos, go to Social Play, the second channel, the main channel down below in the description. If you look at the content from DJB. Tough to see. I mean, got to the playoffs a bunch of times. Couldn't even get out of the second round, though. That's crazy. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. We could have had the second round. Not even once. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Some untimely injuries happen here and there, but yeah, I feel like one of those seasons should have got out. Got to the conference finals, and who knows, but what are you going to do? Next team is a Western Conference team. Who would it be? The Suns, I think, actually. Yeah, because they were the 6th seed. They got eliminated in the first round. So the Suns. This is going to be interesting. Suns, Magic. Suns, Magic. Clippers. And Bucks. I think that's the order. Because those are your first round exit teams. I think that's the order. But whatever it is, it happens to be, you will see it. We'll eventually get to them if that's not right. But I'll get the order right, so it's fine. All right, I'm done. Take care. See you soon. Peace.